Greetings, I am Reza Saberpour, and I am sending a message from Iran regarding ancient eye and vision treatments. Some time ago, I posted a clip that this ancient eye treatment is not performed on ordinary people, whether Iranian or non-Iranian, but due to repeated requests and people in this matter. We set conditions for ordinary people to use the ancient eye treatment, and this treatment is not for special people and special personalities in the world community and inside Iran. Conditions of ancient eye treatment for ordinary people, whether Iranian or non-Iranian. The amount of treatment for ordinary people is between 15 billion and 20 billion tomans in Iranian money. The treatment is performed in the mountainous environment and should be done on the eyes in the hot season of the year. Myopia treatment takes 3 to 5 to 7 days, and myopic treatment takes 7 to 14 days. Before the treatment, the patient must show his eyes to 2 specialist doctors and eye surgeons. The first doctor is his personal doctor who issued his prescription glasses number, and the second doctor is the doctor we introduce and the doctor we are looking for, who is the first doctor's word and visit. Confirm the first doctor and confirm the weakness of the patient's eye in myopia or eye camera. Because the opinion of 2 expert ophthalmologists is important, it is very important for Reza Saberpour to evaluate to what extent the nerve capillaries of the patient's eyes have been destroyed and damaged, and I must also say that this ancient treatment on the eyes that LASIK, either laser surgery has been performed on that eye, or for any reason, the blade of an ophthalmologist has been cut. The treatment of those eyes is 1 in 1,000, and this ancient treatment works correctly on eyes that are naturally weakened due to another problem, such as LASIK surgery and any other type of surgery on the eyes. After passing all the steps, the patient in question passes all the steps, a contract is signed, and this contract is made in the notary office, and the money and amounts that have been determined, which are between 15 billion and 20 billion tomans in Iranian currency, are delivered to the notary office. Is taken and the legal contract is registered and signed, and the patient must accept and sign all the desired conditions and keep it confidential. And after the end of the treatment on the patient's eye, the patient in question, after a few days of rest, must return to the 2 eye surgeons who saw him before the eye treatment. Take it and see the progress achieved during the treatment, and 2 doctors confirm how much the patient's eye weakness has decreased. Of course, after the treatment, the patient will understand that the light of the eye has increased and he can see better, but for his peace of mind, he needs 2 expert doctors. He evaluated the patient's eyesight, and if the number of the patient's glasses before the treatment was 3, it is now 1 or 1.5. There are only 2 groups of eyes on which this ancient treatment may not respond completely or only have a 1% chance of responding. What are the 2 groups of eyes? For any reason, the surgeon's blade has hit his eyes. The second group is blind by birth, or they lost their vision in both eyes completely due to an accident or accident. The vision return for these 2 groups through this ancient treatment is only 1000%. It is 1%, and the therapist Reza Saberpour does not make any promises to these 2 categories of patients, and these 2 categories of patients should know that before the treatment in the notary office, before taking the money, all these things are mentioned and their signatures are obtained, that with their consent this is they accepted the treatment. This treatment was considered by Reza Saberpour only for special people and special personalities in the international community and inside Iran, and with the pressure of the common people, he gave these conditions to the people, after the common people who want this treatment according to the basic conditions that he laid down. They should follow, and the treatment was done on them. Know that they should be confidential and not talk about the conditions that the treatment was done on them, and maintain the principles of secrecy. Ancient treatment should be done in the mountain environment, and this treatment should be done in the hot season of the year because the mountain environment is a clean environment, and this treatment is not done in a doctor's office or hospital. Now that Reza Saberpour has agreed to perform this ancient eye treatment publicly for ordinary people, with his own special conditions, know that this treatment is for Shia and Sunni Muslims, for Christians and Jews, for Zoroastrians and Buddhists, and for religions and rituals. It is different for different people with different thoughts. What is important for Reza Saberpour is to treat that eye. These people and their religious beliefs have nothing to do with Reza Saberpour. What is important is the quality of the treatment, which should be applied to people's eyes in an efficient way so that their vision is better. For Reza Saberpour, people's religion is not important and it is not related to us. The documents are placed inside the page for those who want to research. The documents of the visits of the doctors who performed the ancient treatment on the eyes of their patients, the addresses of those doctors and their contact numbers are available. Those who want to research can go to the addresses that in the visit of those doctors, they should come back and ask the questions they want. After they are relieved, they should come to us, so don't send messages without research. Be victorious and good luck.